Okay. The first thing is to get your flu shot. And I think as a health department, we can't promote that enough to town residents and to everybody in general. That's really paramount. The health department has scheduled our very popular flu clinics. They're located at the Wellesley Hills Congregational Church. Those are not the only opportunities for residents to get their flu shots. We also have our weekly Keep Well sessions. Again, the Keep Well sessions are an old institution of the health department. Any resident 18 and over is welcome to come to any of these sites and get their flu shot. And we also have Wednesday hours as well, alternate Wednesday hours. So we have a lot of opportunities for town residents to receive their vaccine. If you can't fit in any of these suggested times, please give us a call and we're happy to make a special arrangement for you or to meet you somewhere or whatever it takes. We're just anxious to get the flu vaccine out to Wellesley residents. This year, the components of the vaccine are completely new, and just by way of information, the vaccine every year is made up of 3 separate types of the flu bug. Last year, unfortunately, I think only one of the 3 was actually effective. And by way of background, the scientists who develop the flu vaccine have to make decisions very early in the year. They have to anticipate what the circulating strains of the flu will be for the fall season. And so most years they get it right. In fact, this was the first year out of 19 years where it just wasn't a very suitable match. But having said that, it was partially effective. I believe it was one of the strains out of the 3 was correct. And so those who did receive it did get partial protection. And the classic comment is, I got a flu vaccine shot and then I got the flu. So we really try hard to provide accurate information to people when we hear that. I think what can happen is that a person can receive a vaccine, but unknowingly they are already harboring germs for another kind of an illness, and lo and behold, a few days later they do get sick, and so the natural inclination is to attribute that to the shot that was given to them, the flu shot. The other basic ideas are the general hygiene practices of keeping your hands washed. Try to wash them as often as you can, depending on your work circumstances. And you can even use products like the Purell if you don't have access to a sink at the moment. Surfaces, try to keep the surfaces around you clean, particularly keyboards, telephones, doorknobs, that kind of thing. Other than that, there would be respiratory hygiene if you are coughing or sneezing, to cough into your sleeve. If you do cough into your hand, again, hand washing is paramount.
So Wellesley, you have plenty of opportunities to get vaccinated. Get to it. Reporting for Wellesley This Week, I'm Brian J. Albertson.